Aries, Taurus, to your New Year's 2025 forecast. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. Okay, getting straight in here. And if you guys keep finding yourself coming back to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, hit that big old like button if you like this channel. I'm trying to make it to 10,000 subscribers. I was hitting for the end of the year, but you know what? Maybe it'll be for the New Year's surprise. Who knows, right? Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on. Going this way, this is going to be winter, of course, starting with, that is going to be January through, I think it's March. January through March, yes. Get my paper out over here so I don't forget where I'm going. Okay, January through March. We are going to hit that Mercury retrograde March 14th through April 7th. So, but let's see what we have coming out here. You're talking about that beautiful Gemini energy coming through for you. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So having a lot of communication, getting a lot of advancements going on, starting new projects, having new connections with people. Could be a very fresh, exciting time for communication, guys. Okay, especially if you're starting a new job or however it is, new relationship. Okay, so let's see here. Yes, you have the central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. So you're starting out, wow, starting out in winter with some great success coming through. So, wow. This is going to bring in some fresh new perspectives on the way you're seeing things, relationships, feeling very rejuvenated. Like, you know what, let's just leap right into 2025. Ready to rock and roll over here. Alignment, it's coming together with precision. So yeah, you're starting 2025 in this alignment during the winter time. So your energy is definitely shifting and you're going to feel more active and, like I said, feeling like you're fulfilling some kind of connection, whether it's love connection, business, could be both, right? But really feeling like this is it, right? So let's see. Wow. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot cards and see what's going on here. I feel like you're just leaping right into this, right into this new year. No holds barred over here. Had a couple signs do this, but not too many so far. Although I do have quite a ways to go. That's why I'm getting them done early so we can get them out before January, right? So let's see. Guys, after this reading, I'm going straight to Astrodice. I am actually hitting the reset button myself because this is going to take a long time. And with the holidays, it's getting a little busy for me. So I'm just going to talk about, you know, jumping and leaping right into 2025 myself. Look at that. The world is at your shoulders over here dancing. There's that alignment that it's talking about, accomplishing, ready to attain this turning of a new chapter, wanting to hit that reset button yourself. I mean, that's literally it. Just like this energetic shift is like, I'm ready for this new beginning. I'm ready for this shift and I'm walking right into it, being very aligned. I'm not waiting around. I mean, this is it, right? Yeah, it looks like your intuition is on target over here. You may have been having a lot of dreams about what it is, setting those goals. It could have, you know, done it at the, could have been the last full moon, or it could be starting at this, it'll be the new moon, right? However it is, but it just looks like, you know what, you're ambitiously driven towards this dream, okay? And it just feels, I mean, you already have the success coming through. It says that, you know, here I come, right? I'm ready for this. I'm jumping into action. Action-packed. I think you've already evaluated everything. And if you are still, you know, kind of reevaluating and going over things with the moon, you're just setting a bigger tone for yourself for success. Seriously, chimpanzee used both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your questions. You have a lot of communication over here. So there's going to be a lot of intuition. You have the moon and the chimpanzee. So you're going to be getting a lot of psychic downloads, higher downloads at this time, and probably a lot of downloads from other people. So yeah. So definitely not going to feel like you're in the waiting game at this time. It feels like you're just moving right in. Okay. That doesn't mean that there won't be a little bit of this and that throughout winter. It just means that's the overall energy. Okay, that's all it is, overall energy. Overall energy is going 0220. Act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach. Goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. I mean, that just pretty much summed that whole thing up. You have the benefits of a good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential. When you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow, you're about to experience a spectacular ascent, and I already see that spectacular success coming for you in the winter time. With these new beginnings, 0909, ending 2024, on whatever note it was, whether it was good, bad, the ugly, whatever, or spectacular. But this says it's going to be better, right? Wow. Because you have a great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love coming through. So look out for the opportunity that might be a game changer. You're completing something major and it feels good to level up. Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel, and it shows you're going straight into that new chapter. You guys are, like I said, you're just jumping right in, both feet both feet in, not even tipping the waters, just like, here I am. I love it. Okay, going straight into spring over here. So winter looks amazing, a whole new chapter unraveling for you. Very positive new chapter, obviously, because you have this central sun, which looks like the sun, but it also kind of looks like a gift from the universe. It looks like the Ace of Pentacles in some ways. I always think of it as 2 in 1. The part of you that accepts the challenge to gain wisdom. You're coming through something that might be a little bit of a challenge. It wants to challenge something. You're challenging to accept this wisdom. This is going to be April through June. So, having this spectacular piece and then all of a sudden, boop, going over here, there's going to be a little bit of this challenge for you. Inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundation. So it's something about, has to do with your security and something that you're seeking to, maybe having to rethink something or do some self-reflecting on something. Releasing the past, emerging, transforming energies, transmuted. So definitely feeling like this is going to be one of those things that's going to be a stumper. It's going to stump you. You're going to have to rethink your approach to either a romance or maybe the way you're doing something, whatever it is that's going on. Definitely. I know it does not feel like whatever this is, this feels different. So it feels like a different house. So if you say this is your house of money and career is doing awesome, I might be being a little stumped on my love life. Okay. So it does feel like a different pillar. It does feel like a different house. Okay. But it does feel like you're going to have to get deep down into some self-reflecting and rethinking of a situation when it comes to this particular piece. Stumping the game. Yeah, you're wanting a new beginning and looking at new possibilities. Trying to use some blind faith over here. It does look like you still have a lot of opportunities. Still have that sun behind. There's that sun at your back. So it's almost like I'm still doing really good in this area, but I'm a little stumped on this area. It's growth and achievement. Your money is looking wonderful. Your career is good. Yeah, you might have this. Thank you. The domineering, reckless person around you, somebody who's got lack of discipline. It almost feels like where you have all this discipline, you're having lack. There's somebody's lacking in discipline. It could be a coworker, could be a boss. It could be anyone. This looks more like a boss situation or a coworker. Like I said, it could be love, whatever that is. It just feels like a person, though. It's almost like I'm going to work every day. What are you doing? Right. It looks like you're going to have to defend your beliefs, and this is where you're gaining the wisdom over here. So this is definitely something that you're going to have a little bit of friction and discord with when it comes to the situation. It could even be some kind of debt or somebody like the bank or something. So there's definitely something over here that has to do with maybe that your person doesn't want to get a job. Maybe you feel they're lazy. Maybe you feel they're being stubborn. They keep saying they want a job and they don't go out and do so. So something is going on over here with someone who's being reckless. And it does feel like they're not really paying their way kind of situation as you are getting the fruits of your labor. So you're definitely being rewarded and continuing to put in that growth and that hard work. So it does kind of feel like there could be some communication breakdown too. But it does feel like no matter what, towards the end of spring, this is going to improve with the Nine of Pentacles. It looks like they want to express their feelings a little bit more, their desires. It's almost like they kind of want a fresh new start. Okay, so that's kind of right there. Let's see what animal card you have coming out of that one. So a little bit of a throwback right there, and accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom. To create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or your place of work. Like I said, could be a love situation or a coworker for sure. Okay. I think that really, they just need to step up to the plate is what it looks like. So big old Saturn's coming in over here for some karmic lessons to be learned and some self-growth. 0303, taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your personal or professional life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks and opportunities that could change your life for the better. And I love that because you have the Fool card over here. So they're definitely, the challenge to accept some wisdom actually has to do with taking some kind of chance, making some kind of change that maybe you really wouldn't. Maybe you're having problems with your love, but you don't want to open your mouth. Maybe this is where, you actually sit down and actually discuss something that maybe, you've been wanting to discuss with this person for a long time, as they're becoming kind of a tyrant about the situation. So maybe that's where you're kind of taking your power back is really what it kind of feels like. So, and it does feel like it changes things around no matter what, because you do have the Nine of Pentacles that says, okay, we can come back together. We will solve this issue. Okay, it's just going to take this connection. It's going to take this, it's going to take this, comforting conversation, and it's going to have to be out of a place of comfort, not just a place of fighting and arguing and yelling and screaming. It's actually going to be this place of caring, this place of understanding and trying to understand the situation, right, from a higher viewpoint. Okay, so definitely feeling that. Okay, so let's see what we have over here. We have Venus coming into the summertime. So the summertime is July through September, going to have another Mercury retrograde. And this one is going to be the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. So going straight into this Venetian energy over here, feeling much like the Empress, really feeling that love and that, that care, and really wanting to nurture yourself. So this is going to be a time now to where you're really going to be thinking a lot about love, your loved ones, your self-care as well. So it's kind of like everything in one, right? And this is, this is where you might want to beautify yourself, right? But it's also about success and indulgence and valuables. So also this is a great time to invest in any kind of stocks, bonds, right? Buying a new car, things like that. Okay, so we have over here is Hazard light codes, light emission, full system upgrade, and power recall. So it's kind of a rollover from spring into summer of how you're kind of really, kind of taking your power back within this situation. And this brings in this beautiful, this beautiful power, right? It's this power of love and interest in making you feel more harmonious and more stable. Okay, so the power that you receive out of this situation is a wholeness, feeling whole. Uh, Boundary stones, negotiations, contracts, communicate. Like I said, this is a great time for negotiations, contracts, buying new cars, selling your house, buying a new house, whatever it is. But it's going to be a place of growth and feeling like, I'm on that track to where I need to be. It's also a beautiful card of nurturing as we see the tree over here, but the tree is also growth and spiritual growth, being within growth, and also communication. So once again, you're going to, really feel like you're aligning with your values and your goals at this time. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of positive changes that are coming up around this area. So it's almost like you went from one positive change to kind of a whoop-de-woo of a roller coaster, and then back to positive changes again. And if you're looking to meet someone within the love situation, Venus is here, so it's a great time for new love, new relationships. Excuse me. Okay, so for a lot of you do have, manifesting your dreams. You do have this, this desire that you're going after. You are going to receive this beautiful new news that where someone wants to offer you this new job, this new proposal, this new love. But this is a great time of the year to find that love life, as you have the Empress again. So there could even be a beautiful Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo coming towards you. It does feel like this communication will remain strong, and you'll find new ways of connecting the way you need to connect to people, having a happy surprise coming out. So I do feel like a lot of you are getting this new love, definitely as a happy surprise. So if you're really looking for new love, this is definitely the time that I really see it really shining through. Okay. And definitely feeling like you're the dreamer. So there's a lot of new positive, like I said, new positive changes coming, and a great time to bond, new partnerships, new friendships. Yeah, answering the call. So it's definitely about having this new phase change. So you're going through another, another change. This is going to be, one of kind of a reckoning and being at mercy, kind of yourself and maybe of others as well. You may be out there helping others, being their guide. This is also a great time of health. So if you felt like you were unhealthy, this is a great time to get health wise, health. I want to do the gym and stuff like that, and I didn't get to it in the very beginning of the year. This is a great time to get out there and get health smart. I guess you could say health savvy. I think that's the word that we're supposed to use. Getting health savvy, because it's definitely going to be the time where you can really make those changes and feel like you're actually doing something. Because of Venus over here making you feel radiant, right? So, and if you guys are married already, this is going to be a beautiful time, right, of just joyful activities that are really going to take place. It could be even a great time to renew vows, or go on that vacation, do something you know, just make it bright, sunny, and just really connecting, really bringing that marriage together. Okay, so love it, love it, love it, love it. And grabbing an animal card. It's also a good time to pop proposals, wedding proposals. You could be getting proposed. Some of you might even find out you're pregnant, or you may be, the happy news could be pregnant. I'm pregnant and we're going to have a baby. Do you see that? Seed of life over here. Okay, let's see. Cheetah. Get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve those goals. So, definitely right now is, a time to just really, let's get moving, and have some fun. And it's really about getting moving and really having a good time. Really finding that passion, that romance, getting motivated. Right. If I want to buy that car, now's the time. If I want to buy that house, put it up, it's a good time to go find it. It's on the market. Let's go, for you. Right. Okay, so getting an angel card, angel message. 444, you're protected. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Yes, absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so, and then going straight into fall, guys, and that's the end of the year. Jupiter, wow, going straight from to Venus, straight to good luck. So your confidence, courage, self-belief, and good luck is coming out. Wow. So if you felt like you weren't feeling very motivated, now you're going to feel very motivated. The Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. That's because of that judgment card over there. It's pushed you into this new area as you're answering that call and allowing that new phase to start. Lay it on the altar, hand it over, soften, surrender, and forgive. So it's just like, anything that was going on within my life, I'm just, I'm going to forgive my family for whatever they've been doing. I'm just, any chaos that was going on, I'm just, I'm moving past that. Could have a south node thing and a north node thing also coming through at this time of the year. So it could also be, because we're going to have a solar, a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse coming through. So you're really going to be, feeling the tug and pull on those nodes. So definitely, wow. Feeling like, if I want to continue on, it just feels like where you're going, right? I'm just going to let them kind of fall through. Because I do feel like, it could be a little hectic right now, but you do have the Wheel of Fortune over here with the Jupiter. You have that good luck coming through. So any complicated issues, at the workplace, within love, family issues, right? It just feels like the North Node's going to just kind of come through as it comes through in September over here, right? It'll kind of come through. You really want it to, kind of impact over here. So yeah, between September, October, you're going to have this, 10 of Cups coming out. So yeah, feeling that happiness and that joy. It's like, I just want to be happy. I want to have this joy. I don't want to have anything impacting on my life right now because I'm fine. I'm doing financially wonderful. Your finances are going great. So it does look like a lot of you are going to be traveling. You might even have a new job where you do travel. Some of you might be truck drivers, pilots, flight attendants, all kinds of different kinds of jobs where you might have to travel. But it's also about the time of fall, about making new decisions. And, there could be something that's going on over here, that makes you realize, that I'm not going back to the normal, right? I'm leaving that behind. So, and it's really, that's that realization. Hey, you know what? I have good luck coming over here. I'm not going back. So I do feel like you might have somebody that's trying to drag you back to the past, and you're saying, absolutely not. King of Cups, I'm keeping myself emotionally balanced in this situation and keeping myself moving forward, as you do have, wow, a lot of you just have this beautiful love and promotions and proposals going on over here. That's just like crazy. And you've saved, it's a great time to really save this money, because it does feel like, I'm on my way to making a lot of gains and a lot of money at this time. So, well, guys, but it does look like there's a lot of love things going on over here, where it's kind of in and out, in and out. But it does look like, you're pretty blessed with Jupiter over here within this full potential of this love and this self growth, and, and where you're really going in fall, right? It's like establishing this, I'm just going to forgive and let go. I'm looking forward. I'm moving forward. I'm not going into the past. So let's look at a couple cards on your money over here for the fall. With this Jupiter coming in. So a lot of blessings coming in. Celebration, kickoff, and party activities, and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. So your money is looking wonderful. Looks like that's where you're saving all that money. So it looks like you are making a lot of money, and you have a lot of great success coming through. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming any difficulties. You're on the right path. Wow. So wherever you are, it feels like you are in the perfect fit at this time. I feel like the perfect fit is like, it's not only just money, but it's like the perfect fit of where you need to be in your life, right? It's like this works perfectly. So let's get a card for 2026 and see how you're moving out of 2025. Just having a little sneak peek. Bringing in some good opportunities, guys, for progress. 19 cycles. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycle changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control, because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences, because in 2026 you want to release anything that's holding you back in 2025 for the 777 and perseverance for 2026. So it's saying if you had anything that's left over, that you need to get rid of, it would be a great time to, try to get rid of them in 2025. Change old perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for change of perspective on whatever has taken you over you. Now, if you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on, reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. And you guys will know exactly what that is when 2025 is taking an end, right? What area that could be in, which house is that? Okay, until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.